One of the most famous experiments in physics suggests that observation changes what we observe. Regardless of how physicists interpret that result, it raises a fascinating question. What if something similar happens in your own life? Not because of quantum mechanics, but because of you. In 1801, physicist Thomas Young performed what looked like a simple experiment. He shined light through two tiny slits onto a screen. If light behaved like tiny particles, you would expect two bright lines to appear. Instead, something strange happened. The light produced a series of alternating bright and dark bands, an interference pattern that should only exist if light behaves like a wave. For more than a century, scientists accepted that conclusion. Then they asked a far stranger question. What happens if you fire just one particle of light at a time? Surely a single particle can't interfere with anything else. And yet, given enough time, those individual photons still built the exact same interference pattern. It was as if every photon somehow explored both paths before reaching the screen. Naturally, scientists wanted to know which path each photon actually took. To answer that question, they placed a detector beside the slits. The goal was simple: just observe which slit each photon passed through. But something remarkable happened. The moment information about the photon's path was recorded, the interference pattern disappeared. Instead of behaving like a wave, the photons behaved like ordinary particles. To this day, physicists still debate exactly why. Some interpretations argue that measurement fundamentally changes the system. Others argue that it is simply the interaction between the photon and the measuring device. Others suggest reality is far stranger than our everyday intuition allows. This video isn't about settling that debate. It's about borrowing one idea from it, not as physics, as philosophy. Because whether observation changes reality or not, observation undeniably changes the observer. Think about the last thing you desperately wanted: a relationship, a promotion, a reply to a message, peace of mind. The moment you start measuring whether it's happened yet, your attention begins to narrow. You replay conversations, refresh your phone, search for signs, analyze every little detail. Without realizing it, you stop experiencing life. You begin monitoring it. And that changes you. Not because the universe behaves differently, because you do. Think about trying to fall asleep. The moment you ask yourself, "Am I asleep yet?" sleep becomes harder. You check the clock. You notice every sound, every movement, every passing minute. The more you monitor sleep, the further away it seems. Then, eventually, you stop checking. Your attention drifts somewhere else. And without noticing the exact moment, you fall asleep. The obstacle was never sleep itself. It was your constant measurement of it. Perhaps this is the observer paradox of everyday life. Your attention is like a flashlight. Wherever you point it becomes brighter. Everything else fades into darkness. That's incredibly useful when you're solving a problem. But it's terrible when you're waiting for life to happen. The more intensely you shine that flashlight on one outcome, will they text me? Am I successful yet? Am I happy yet? The less you notice everything outside its narrow beam. New people, unexpected opportunities, different paths. Life doesn't stop offering possibilities. You simply stop seeing them. Sometimes the greatest obstacle isn't the thing you're chasing. It's the version of yourself that emerges while chasing it. So where does that leave you? Not with a new interpretation of quantum physics, but with a different way of looking at yourself. Maybe the answer isn't to care less. Maybe it's to measure less. To stop asking every day whether you've arrived. To stop forcing every moment to become evidence that your life is moving in the right direction. Because life rarely arrives exactly where you're staring. And the moment you stop constantly observing one possible future, you become present enough to notice all the others. Physics still debates what observation really means, but everyday life offers its own quiet lesson. Reality may not change when you observe it, but you do. And sometimes, that's enough to change everything. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and make sure to leave a comment below. See you in the next video. Stay curious.